Hey guys, it's Bobby here, and welcome back to the next episode of the Minecraft Let's Play Survival 1.16.3 Minecraft Edition. And listen, guys, I'm telling you, exploring is what I enjoy doing. And after last episode, I was kind of addicted, so I headed out a different direction. And you can see here I've got a new horse in tow. What am I gonna name this horse? Horse, what's gonna be your name? Roscoe, maybe? Anyway, just getting back to the base. Ed. We're gonna name this horse Ed. Yeah, Ed. I think that's it. All right, Ed. So we're just getting back to the base, and man, I am so excited to show you guys the loot that I found on this exploration adventure. And then, as promised, for episode 6, we are going to be working on the house build. So stay tuned, and let's get going on this house. But first, let me show you what we ended up scoring on this adventure that we just got back from. Alright guys, so first thing first, we got to find a place to stick Ed temporarily, so he doesn't run off, because we don't really have a stall to put him in yet. So check out Ed. He is styling and profiling with his iron armor on here and saddle. So where did I go? Well, I went that direction. And that's not that far. I think that's south, actually. So, west. We actually went southwest. So, southwest, probably about 1,000 blocks total. So, not that far, really, in that direction. And man, oh man, oh man, are there villages everywhere in this seed so far. You know, we found the one village over there when we were exploring, and I think it was just the one that we found. I'm pretty sure that was the only one. So on this adventure, I just went over, like I said, 1,000 blocks total. And there was a savannah village, and then a desert temple, and then a plains village, and then another plains village, and then an abandoned plains village. It was crazy, the amount of villages. And so, yeah, so we did a few things while we were gone. Don't pay attention to this. This was from our last trip. But check this out, and I had to leave a lot of stuff behind. Man, I scored some really good loot on this go-around. So we found the temple, but in the meantime, I also came across a shipwreck. Now, don't fret. We'll go back and do another shipwreck. I'll show you guys how to find buried treasure. But I was there, and I just couldn't pass it up. So we got the buried treasure map from the sunken ship. And then with that, in pretty much, I think actually every buried treasure that I've ever found, there's been a Heart of the Sea. So we got that Heart of the Sea. We scored some emeralds, but I ended up using some of the emeralds to trade with a local librarian that was at one of the villages. And check this out, guys. We got a Silk Touch book and a mending book. Now, we've not really talked a lot about enchantments yet. We're going to, but we've just not gotten there yet. This world, and listen, guys, I'll be honest with you. I've thought about this and really struggled with this. This was a horrible, horrible idea for a first Let's Play series. There is, things that I have to learn, not necessarily about the game, but just about, just about doing videos in general, with Minecraft and Let's Play and stuff like that, such as standing around and talking like this when I could be doing something productive, but I can't think about what I want to say and also do the productive thing at the same time. So that's stuff that I need to just practice with. So thanks for bearing with me, guys, on that. But anyway, thinking about what I was just saying, this is a really tough area to live in. It feels like it's dragging out. And that's not what I want to do. I want to keep you guys interested in what I'm doing and not dragging it out. That's why I've been trying to do so much building and like busy work in between episodes, just to try to cut out some of the boring stuff. And then that way we can do just kind of updates and cool things in the videos themselves. So yeah, like I said, kind of struggling with it because it takes so long, because anything that I want to do, I have to go now away to get it and bring it back now that we got past episode 5. Such as, I want to build a chicken farm. That's going to happen for sure. But guess what I had to do? I had to go to that village, find a bunch of chickens, set up a little mini chicken farm, and collect some eggs. Now, out of 15 eggs, I'll be lucky to get 2 chickens. I should be able to get 1 chicken from that. I'll be lucky to get 2. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to set up a temporary chicken farm in order to be able to collect more eggs to get our full-blown chicken farm up and running, right? So that's kind of where we're at right now with that. But then, like a cow crusher, I need leather in order to get started enchanting. Now, enchanting should be done, in my opinion, early game. It should be done probably within the first, I don't know, maybe 20 days of a new world. You should really be enchanting by then, right? So that's something, too, that we've not really talked about yet because, well, quite frankly, we have not gotten, set up enough to do enchanting. Now, I'm throwing books in here with my treasure chest because books are really important. I'm also going to throw these Silk Touch books. I did find a desert temple, so I got some TNT. We're going to throw this buried treasure map in there for now. I found some iron. And let's see, we're going to throw in this gunpowder in there. And I'm just going to finish clearing up this inventory a little bit. Hey, Ed. And then in this video, like I said, what we're going to do is we are going to work on our house, right? I've got some glass built up. I've got some other materials stockpiled that I want to use for the house. So, yeah, the house is going to start taking shape this video because I'm kind of tired of camping out and I'm running out of room to store stuff. Now, with that said, we are going to be building our big workshop / storage building back here, but not yet. We need to go to the Nether to get some supplies to do the bubble column and to do some redstone stuff. I need some quartz and such, and so we've got to go to the Nether to do that. And I really just need to get set up to where I can actually start doing a little bit of enchanting and also a little bit of work. So inside the house, I think what we're going to do is we're going to do a bedroom area and a kitchen area upstairs. That's going to be like the living area. So a little kitchen area, little bedroom area. Downstairs, we're going to put in a small enchanting area and also a small storage / workshop area downstairs. So that's the plan. Let me get this inventory squared away here and grab some materials and go over to the house, and we'll get started on getting that going. All right, guys. So we're up here at the house site. And I'm trying to think what I want to do for the floor in the workshop / enchantment area down here. And this is going to be our primary start point for sure. This is where I want to start. This is the most important section right now, is this downstairs. But before we do that, let's go ahead and finish up the framework that we need to finish up right back here. We're going to go ahead and just finish closing off this this support here that'll separate the downstairs from the upstairs. And the same thing here, and also here and here too. So I like the idea of doing, I think, the enchantment area probably back here. I want a door back here, I think. So what if we did a door here? I like double doors, easier to get in and out of. So what if we do a door there, and then we take and finish closing this off like this, and then let's see here. The doors will have to have pillars around them like this, and then something up top. I'll have to think about that. So then the enchantment area, what do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, like that. This will be the enchantment area to start out with. And I think that'll be a good spot for that. And then this big wall over here, I think I'm going to do some storage chests on it. And that should give us plenty of storage for now. And then we'll do kind of a workshop area over here. And then we'll probably end up, I think I'm going to bring on this wall, I'm going to bring the glass all the way to the floor. So we'll definitely need to put in some terracotta like that. And then, maybe bring this down like this. Yeah, that looks pretty good. So, whoops, don't want to throw that down. So let's run over here and see. I've got a little bit of glass. I've been stocking up on ink sacs and black dye. There is no shortage of squid around here, that's for sure. I definitely want to do black stained glass on it, so we'll do that. Get our stained glass out here, and let's go ahead and put our glass in here. Like that. Yeah, definitely want to do that. Now, the bridge that comes to this area, right now I've just got some dirt set up. But the bridge is going to come in right here like this. And I think what I want to do is a set of stairs on this front that go up and around. And so the door for upstairs will be over on this side. And I think the door for down here will be here. And then we'll have a straight line to the back door as well. Think I like that idea. So then we'll keep in that fashion, take that out, put a piece of terracotta in there, and then put our black glass in like that. I like that. Okay. Alright, so inside here, let's see. Let's go ahead and do this too, because we want this glass to come all the way to the floor as well. So we'll put a piece of terracotta in like that, and then let's like that. Yeah. So yeah, that looks cool. And you know what? I'm really second guessing this like this. I want to try to keep it kind of all the same. So let's do this like that. And then we'll put the terracotta in like this. And we'll put our black glass panes in like this. And go ahead and close that off. Now, I'm thinking floor, for the floor down here, I really don't know what I want to do yet. I've had a couple of different ideas. I think I may do I think I might leave it red terracotta actually. Just because it's different. I kind of like the look of it with the white and the black. So for down here in the shop, I think it'll be okay. For the floor, though, we're definitely not doing terracotta. So Let's do this. This is my idea here. I want to do, I think, smooth stone slabs is kind of where I want to go with it. Just like this, which I think will also make a good looking ceiling for down here in the basement. Where did you go? You stuck up on top. So anyway, yeah, I like the look of that, and it's going to get dark on us. I should probably just bring a bed over here. Alright guys, so now just as a rule of thumb, I like to use whatever wood is my least favorite. I like to use that for constructing things, right? So we need a bunch of chests. So oak is actually like my least favorite wood in existence. So I like to just use wood, the oak, for things like chests or sometimes like fences, you know, stuff that doesn't really matter too much. Now, decorative fencing, definitely I'm not using oak for that, but for regular fencing, for like purpose fencing, I'll use oak a lot. So normally I would put like a pedestal to set the chests on. But we've got limited space here. So instead of trying to be fancy and turning the chests this way and doing pedestals with item frames and all that, this is a temporary storage area. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a row of double chests on the bottom here because it works evenly like that. And then we're going to do a row of single chests like this. And then because we've got half slabs up here, we can do this. And we're going to do double chests up top, just like that. So that gives us plenty of storage space. Now, what I can do is actually take some of my birch wood, and we'll put signs on the chests as we start to load stuff up for ease of use, but I think that will work good for what we need to use it for. Now, the hallway here, the pathway from front to back, I want to leave that open. I don't want to cluster that up with a lot of stuff, but what we could do in this really cool glass area here is that for now, this basement is going to serve two purposes. One, it's going to be the enchantment area, and two, it's going to be the workshop area. So we could put some like solid glass blocks here, like in pillars, with item frames on it to put some of our cool weapons and tools on that we want to use or to get to quickly. And we could also put some armor stands along here as well, to display some of our armor as we start to make it. And then of course we're going to save this corner over here for our enchantment area. I don't like that it's not evenly spaced, so we may end up modifying this wall a little bit here in just a little bit.
right, guys. So listen, I'm not gonna lie right now. I went a little bit crazy. So I changed a couple of designs. I played around with it for a long time here, and I just couldn't get it the way that I wanted it. And so now it's actually, if I'm being honest, it's been a couple of days since I mixed and recorded up the section that you've watched up until this point. And then I just kind of got sidetracked with other things. And so, anyway, I finally, like 90% of the way, finished the house build. And so I just wanted you guys to see this view from here. It turned out like kind of like I expected. Anyway, I just think with the bridge going over to it, it looks good. And this add-on here of this porch was kind of like a last-minute design change add-on there. But listen, we're going to go over to the house and we're going to check it out real quick because I know that I sped up. Oh, and let's not forget about the entryway leading up to the base, as well as the bell tower that we've built over here. Yeah, so I kind of went crazy, and so we're gonna walk through it, and I'll show you, since I kind of sped through everything, what we did and where we're at now. All right, guys, so leading up the stairs here, I changed out the diorite. It just didn't fit the area, so I changed out the diorite with some sandstone stairs, and I think that looks much better. Check out this pathway. Let me know what you guys think about this pathway. I think I like it. I played with a couple of different ideas here with some cobblestone and water and different things, and I wasn't happy with it. So I played around online, and listen, guys, Google is a great way to kind of catch some inspiration for your builds. And so I did. I went on Google and looked at some different images. I really kind of like the way this path turned out. So it brings some elements from outside in, but it kind of keeps the same look of everything in place. Now, I did leave a little bit of diorite in this. I checked this with a couple of different ideas, and this actually looks the best. Of course, you can tell here I actually went over to the nether and grabbed some soul sand just real quick so that I could do the blue flames. I tried it with the red flames and didn't like it. The blue flames really look cool. Obviously, the path here is not completed yet. I opened up this a little bit more. This is actually going to be, I think, the future banner shop. This is where I'm going to do banners and dies. We've got this little pathway that I started working on here that goes up to a nether portal. You know, nothing fancy, but just like I said, there's a lot of detail left to do, a lot of detailing. And then this tunnel system here that I built is going to kind of carve through the mountain and come out over here where our storage building will eventually be. What about this? So I spent a little bit of time, you know, bringing the pathway around here, going down to I started down to, you know, the tree farm. I started developing this area a bit, not much, just kind of added a little bit more dirt, planted some trees, you know, some different things. And, you know, I plan on this being a working tree farm. You know, if I need dark oak, I come down here, harvest this tree, and then replant it. Same with the spruce. If I need the spruce, I come down here and get it. I mean, that's what it's there for. It's a working tree farm for our Badlands here, where there are no good trees other than that garbage up there. This here, I brought in a lot of dirt, and we're going to do a video on this. I kind of just stuck this down to a layout to see what I could do. This will be our future wool farm in another video. And then, of course, like I said, this will be the banner shop. That's why the wool farm is right here. And so that'll work good in that aspect. And then check out this this bell tower. There's literally nothing inside of it. it's completely empty right now. But I thought it looked cool as a, just something. Once again, on Google, looking at some ideas to get inspiration. And then, a little pin here for the llamas, and for Ed. And I didn't name the llamas, but Ed, he's still Ed. He's still with us. So yeah, let's go over this bridge here, and as we start to look at the house here, you guys saw the majority of this construction just now, and so up top, what I ended up doing when I stood away at a distance, I looked at it and I thought it needs a cap. It needs something on top. So real simple, just basically went up. I put a row of red, which you really can't even see from here. I put a row of red terracotta up around the inside, 2 blocks in. Did the black stained glass, continued that up, and then put a white cap on it, and man, it just makes all the difference in the world for our modern build. We've got a big patio here that needs furniture. We've not gone that far yet. I got to figure out how I want to do this like patio fire, like to make it look like really modern. And then inside here, of course, this, you guys saw the construction of this. We finished up the little shop area here. We've got our chest for our storage. And then just some basic stuff that that we would need for like a work center here. We got a little enchantment area set up here in the works. A few bookshelves. We need a lot more bookshelves. Obviously, got our grindstone. Right now, the bed's just kind of randomly here. I did get started with some armor stands. And just some random stuff, just trying to decorate and make it look good. Now this, I loved. Our kitchen turned out really good. I really like the way the kitchen turned out with like these hutch cabinet cupboard type things here with a workstation. Put the pressure plates on top to kind of make it look like a stone countertop. We've got a 3-bay sink here, a nice window that's going to overlook the river and also the storage building in the future. And then, just tried to make it look cool. Now, the rest of this space definitely still needs some work. We still have a lot of decorating to do. But, yeah, I mean, the structure itself, I think, looks cool. With the porch up here, you kind of got a balcony. The black glass really keeps it looking modern. So, yeah, I'm really happy. This will eventually, I think, be a pathway. Maybe we'll do some kind of garden path that goes down to where I've planted some cactus down here. Kind of a manual cactus farm for some XP, but just playing around with everything. But yeah, so I mean, I feel like it came together pretty good. Like I said, still a lot of decorating left to do. And I think as we progress in this world, I think really honestly, this is a huge starter house. I mean, like huge. I feel like we've got tons and tons of room to expand. And as we progress in the world, we'll obviously start filling that up with some really cool stuff. And we've got an Enderman floating around here. Dude, are you really taking my freaking gravel blocks right now? I don't think I have enough blocks on me. I really don't have enough blocks on me to get this guy. You know what? I think we can take him. Where did he go? He took one of my gravel blocks, but I'm not sure from where. Where did you get that gravel from, Enderman? Where did he even go? I had a blast really and truly building this starter house here. I think it turned out good. I mean, I like it. So anyway, guys, let me know what you think. Leave it in the comments below. Listen, if you're still watching this video, retention rate is the bane of any YouTube creator's existence. Always has been, even since I started with other videos. And I know I typically tend to get long-winded, but I really just enjoy enjoy this. And so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you're enjoying the series. Listen, a big favor that I have to ask. It takes you like 10 seconds, not even like a tenth of a second. Click that like button. It really, truly does help. And listen, if you want to follow, hit that subscribe button and also the bell for the notification so you'll know when I upload the next video. Listen, next video is going to be really cool, guys. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'm going to wait until it pops up on YouTube. So like I said, be sure hit that subscribe button and the bell for the notifications. And until next time, guys, have fun and goodbye.